welcome back to the channel. As you can see, not a motorbike in sight, just dog walking today. There you go. But this is not a dog walking channel. It's supposed to be my meagre effort at a motorbike channel, so I better keep things motorbike related. So on today's video, the boring old subject of insurance. So we all have to go through it. If we've all got a motorbike, a car, a van, etc., as I've got, then we all have to go through the faffage of insurance and insurance quotes on a yearly basis. So this is my little tale. I was going to say this is my what was I going to term it as? This is my cautionary tale, but it's not even really a cautionary tale. It's just like my experience. If I could give one word of advice, you probably don't need it because you are fully aware of what I'm about to say, is never pay the renewal. That's all I'm going to say on the subject. So without further ado, on the 22nd of February 2021, my insurance was due. So a month prior to that, roughly, I had my quote drop on the mat, and it's like, oh god, here we go. I've got to go through all this faffage of getting bloody quotes and everything else again. And it's like pulling teeth, isn't it, to be honest? But I went through all that faffage, and slightly different to last year, because I've still got the same bike, if you follow my channel, why would you? Still got the GS 1250, and I've got myself a different R1 from the 2012 I had prior to that. I've now got the late 2016 model. So I'm thinking to myself, the R1 is a track bike, but I was thinking I really do need to insure this, because if I'm just stashing it away in storage and it gets stolen without any insurance, it's a lot of money for me to pay, and basically I'm going to lose everything. So I decided this year I'm going to be responsible and insure my track bike. And then I got to thinking, well, if I insure my track bike, because whenever I have a track bike, which I've had for a number of years, the last few years I've probably rode it 2 or 3 times in a year, and that again gets me thinking, it's a lot of money sitting there to ride 2 to 3 times a year. And even if I was to up that, COVID permitting, with track days, etc., I ain't really going to afford to do, I can't afford to do 2 a month. That's too much money, and the price of the track days gone up, etc., etc. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent. So rang Bennett's, who I was insured with the GS. My renewal was £20 more than the year prior to, so it had gone up to about £370 fully comp, from 350. So that's not too bad, because normally the second year they penalise you if you want to be loyal to them. They kind of, not Bennett's but insurance in general, they penalise you for being loyal, and lazy for not getting another quote. You're lazy, you're not getting another quote, we're going to double your premium. Oh, because they'll pay it anyway because they're lazy. So anyway, armed with my £370 renewal, rang Bennett's, said to them, I've just purchased this 2016 R1. Can I get a quote for the GS and for the R1 as well? Already got the GS one in my hand here, Mr. Bennett's man. So they go through all the usual faffage of the insurance quote, and then it gets to any modifications, sir? And I'm like, are you sitting down and have you got a pen? Because yes, there was modifications. And I told them everything that was on it that I am aware of. So the race fairing, the quick shifter, the auto blipper's different, the race clip-ons are different, the Öhlins front and rear, the Brembo calipers, bloody, and the list goes on, the racing loom and ECU, rear sets, big long list, even down to the wrap that's on the bike as well. So I told them exactly what was what. Willow, let's go this way, come on darling. Told them all this. They said, we can't give you a quote at the moment, we'll give you a ring back. Nice one, okay, thank you very much. In the meantime, I rang B-Moto, exactly the same, apart from I'm going to have to start with the GS, because you haven't got the GS renewal. Bennett's, ring B-Moto, went through all the faffage, probably half an hour, 40 minutes for the 2 bike quotes to be done. We'll ring you back. Nice one. Right, that's all I'm going to do. I can't be asked to ring anybody else. Everybody online was saying B-Moto. B-Moto seemed to come out very favourable with insurance companies. So anyways, Bennett's rings me back the following day or whenever it was. We've got your quote. £535. Right, okay, brilliant. Thanks very much. I'm not going to renew now because I'm waiting for B-Moto. Compare, see how we get on. B-Moto ring me. Got your quote, sir. £525. So, £10, 525 or whatever it was. It was £10 cheaper, roughly, than the Bennett's one. So anyway, so I'm thinking £10. £10's £10, I know. But I'm thinking I can't be asked faffing around changing from one company to the next for a tenner. So rang Bennett's back, said, right, I'll go ahead with you. You're £10 dearer than B-Moto, but whatever, it's just easier, isn't it? Yes, no problem. So your GS is whatever it was, 370 or whatever I said, and the R1 is £535. And I'm like, whoa, oh, hold on a minute. No, it's £535 for the two bikes. Oh no, sir, you misunderstood. It's £535 for the R1 and then another 370 for the GS. And I'm thinking, oh no, I bet I've misunderstood B-Moto as well. So at that point, I'm like, I was that close to saying, oh, just do it anyway. I'm fed up of being on the phone for hours on end now. Just do it. And then that tiny bit of my brain said, no. Make sure you got all your facts right first. So anyway, thank you very much. I'll get back to you. Rang B-Moto, said, can you just confirm this quote that you gave me? Yes, no problem. The two bikes combined are £525. Right, nice one. So for two bikes, fully comp, same sort of cover. I think I had their, whatever they call it, titanium package, so it covers everything. And there was another bit there was an extra £20 for some sort of legal thing. So if you get done speeding or whatever it is, and you want a solicitor to fight your case, one of them, you get up to £25,000 cover if you want to be represented in court type of thing, and it still works out cheaper. So I'm thinking, yeah, great, go ahead with that. So for £525, I saved myself 370 quid roughly by not going with Bennett's. So I suppose the moral of the story is, don't be lazy like I normally am, which I feel like a winner now, and get it all sorted by ringing round a few. The comparison sites are great. I went on the comparison site first off, but trying to get a multi-bike policy, or two-bike policy, whatever you want to call it, you can't really do it. Well, I couldn't really do it on like Meerkat or anything, so I thought, well, I'll just ring them up. And it turned out that the multi-bike policy, I put two bikes on the same policy, you can have 50 bikes on the same policy if you're that lucky, and it's just all insured under one policy. That worked out more expensive, so they did say at B-Moto, and to be fair, they said at Bennett's as well. If you had that, it'd be more expensive. So what we do, because at the moment I've got about 7 years no claims, so what we will do to make it cheaper is we'll do your 7 years no claims on the GS, and then we'll mirror that 7-year discount onto the R1 as well, and that works out cheaper for you. Right, okay, thank you very much. So both companies did exactly the same as that. But the thing that was one company's £370 a year more expensive, that's just horrendous, isn't it? So all of that, listening to crappy music and pressing 1 for this and 2 for that, and going through the whole crap of the quote, saved me £370. So as far as I'm concerned, that's money well spent. So you should do the same, but I bet my bottom dollar you already do. But if you got any more tips on how to save money with insurance, because this is not like I'm an insurance expert or anything, it's just kind of what I just done to save a bit of money. Look at that sunset, ain't it beautiful? Can you see that? It's better than my big fat head. Anyway, I hope you got to the end of the video. If you did and you like it, you're probably quite sad if you did, but if you happen to like it, it would be great if you would consider subscribing to my little channel. I'm trying to boost it up a little bit. I know it gets annoying with all these idiots on YouTube, but you know, one more ain't going to make a lot of difference. So anyway, stay safe, and I look forward to bringing you my R1, now it's insured, on the road. So I should be doing some videos of the R1. So there's a few myths about daytime MOTs So I'm going to hopefully dispel a few of those myths about daytime MOTs, because I'm getting my track bike daytime MOT'd. So we'll see how we get on, and videos and everything will be coming on there. Videos of riding on the road, and hopefully not getting punted off by cars because I've got no lights on. You get the gist. Anyway, thanks again. Speak to you on the next one. Goodbye.